to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ruby and today we're doing a walk around video on this stunning white 2019 MY20 Outlander LS. Now I'll point out the few differences between the MY19 and the MY20, but most of those are more apparent when we do get inside the car. Starting off at the front, you do get the very slightly updated front grille. So you do get the perforations through the top there, opposed to the normal black plastic that was there. You do have the dynamic shield front, so that is designed to cut the air smoother and give you just a more smooth and stable ride. You do get big, bold projector headlights in these Outlanders, so that's going to give you heaps of visibility when you're driving in all different conditions and give you a really nice clear cut-off point of your light as well. Daytime running light running through the bottom too, so that's going to give you everyone around you a bit more visibility that you are there, and again just gives it a nice stylish look. Fog light down the bottom too, so you're covered in all those foggy mornings. Working our way around to the first alloy wheel, really nice design on these wheels as well, with the silver and the gunmetal grey behind it. Heaps of tread on this tyre too, and that wheel is unmarked. Working our way down, you do have the colour matched side mirrors and door handles that do just give you that all-round sleek look. Now your indicator is built into your side mirror here, so that does just elevate your indicator for everyone else around you and help clear up that whole front quarter panel. Now you do get the keyless entry and keyless start as well in this vehicle, so pushing that button locks and unlocks the doors, and when you do lock the doors, your side mirrors are folded in as well. Having a look inside, one of my favourite parts about the LS MY20 is the leather and suede seats. So you do get the luxuries of having the leather and the comfort of the suede without having the hot leather in the summer. All of your seat controls are nice and electric, so forwards, backwards, up and down, your backrest, and you have your lumbar support as well, so perfect for those long trips. Scuff plates are all in really good condition, and the doors, where we do get lazy and kick them open, again, really good condition. Now you will notice you have privacy glass on this vehicle in your back windows, so what that does is just make sure that no one can see into what you have going on in the back. What we can do for you is tint the front windows with the darkest legal bold carbon tint and put a heat shield on the back windows as well to give you all of the benefits of having the tint. Now one thing that I will point out with the Outlanders is that your second row seats are on rails, so you can bring them forwards and backwards as well, nice and easy, and then you've got the recline function as well, so you can bring those to a nice comfortable position. You do have the rear aircon vents. They did come into play in the Outlanders in the MY18.5, and then you've got a couple of USB connections down the bottom there as well. Closing that up, onto our second alloy wheel. Again, really good condition on that wheel and heaps of tread on that tyre. Obviously very well cared for by the previous owner. Working our way around to the back, you'll notice we do have that really nice rear spoiler on the top there, with your high mount brake light and your rear windscreen washer as well. Wiper just nestled on the back, and then if we open up the back, there is just a button in the middle and up it comes. Now you do get the 7 seats in this one. So you do have a 50-50 split in the back and a 60-40 split in the middle row. So you do have the flexibility of having one seat down, one up if you wanted to have 6 people in the car, or you can completely bring them down. So you get all that extra boot room, and then under the floor you do have the cargo blind as well. So when you are using the third row seats, you can tuck it away, and when you aren't using it, you can just bring it back up and hook it in. Closing that back up, now we do get the reverse camera as well. Now that is just on the left hand side, as when we are reversing, that is our most blind corner. So it does give you all the extra visibility as well when you are backing up and when you're parallel parking. 4 colour matched rear parking sensors as well that do give you the ultrasonic misacceleration as well, so you're not going to back into a wall if you accidentally put the car into reverse and accelerate. Working our way down across the passenger side, fuel filler cap is on the passenger side of the vehicle, which is the safe side, so if you do happen to run out of fuel on the freeway, you're not topping it up in oncoming traffic as well. Popping down to our third alloy wheel, again really good condition on that wheel, one very minor mark if I'm being super picky, and again plenty of tread on those tyres. Continuing down, you can really see how beautiful that paintwork does present in this really nice afternoon light. And then popping down to our fourth and final alloy wheel, again, unmarked and heaps of tread on that tyre. So what we'll do now, guys, we'll pop open the bonnet and have a look at the engine. Alright guys, looking under the bonnet now, we've got a 4-cylinder 2.4 litre petrol engine running a 6-speed automatic gearbox. On the safety side of things, you get a 5-star ANCAP safety rating with 7 cabin airbags. And while we are talking about safety, you will notice there is all this extra room to work around the engine bay as well. And your engine itself is on a submarine chassis, so in the event of a head-on collision, your engine does actually drop underneath the car instead of propelling into the cabin. So really good safety options with Mitsubishi here. With this engine, you'll produce 124 kilowatts of power and 220 newton meters of torque. And with your fuel capacity, you do have a 63 litre capacity tank. Running this car on 91, you'll see an average of 7.2 litres per 100 kilometres and an average distance of 875 kilometres to the tank, obviously dependent on how you drive the car, anything you're towing and any weight you have in the car as well. Alright guys, inside the Outlander now, and starting on our driver's side door, we've got all 4 of our power window controls and they are all automatic up and down. Just above that we do have our central locking, our window lock and our toggle and buttons to control our side mirrors as well. There is also a button that does just fold them in, so nice and easy if you are parked on the side of the road or in a tight spot at the supermarket. Looking through our steering wheel here, we do have a few buttons here, 2 blank buttons and one that turns our parking sensors on and off. And we've got our lane departure warning on and off, so LDW in green comes up on your cluster when that is on. And then we have our front collision mitigation as well. So you can't turn this one off, it is a passive safety feature, so it doesn't work until you need it. You can set short, mid or far, and then your car's radar bounces off the car in front, and if that gap's getting small, your car warns you to brake and then applies some braking for you. Please ask us about the specifics about that feature when you do come in and test drive as well. Just above that we have our headlight height adjuster as well. So if you've got a bit of weight in the back of the car, you can bring your headlights back down. Traction control on and off, and then a button that looks like 2 credit cards to help you cycle through what you can see in your center screen. So your trip meters, range, average speed, or you can just have a nice little leaf display. On your right hand stalk you do have your headlight controls, which you do have automatic headlights in this model, so you can just leave it on auto and the car will do all the work for you. Fog light controls, indicators left and right, and then on the end you also have your auto high beams. So when your headlights are on, you can push that button in, and then when there is no other lights around you, your car will turn its high beams on by itself. On the left hand stalk you do have your automatic wipers for the front, and then your rear wiper controls just on the end there. On the steering wheel itself, you do get all of your cruise control settings on the right hand side, with your adaptive cruise and a speed limiter as well, so you can set how fast you want to go and without taking your foot off the pedal. So you still have to accelerate, but your car won't go above the speed that you set. You've got your really nice piano black finish running through the bottom, and your really nice leather wrapped steering wheel as well to hold. On the left hand side you have all of your volume, seeking and mode controls, and then your Bluetooth answer and reject and your voice control as well. Moving into our center display, I'll just pop the car into reverse and show you the beautiful reverse camera that you get. Takes up the entire screen as well, so really nice amount of visibility. Guiding lines as well to help you guide in, and the red one which is 500mm from your rear bar, and then each green line is another meter away. Popping that back into park. Now in your multimedia setting you do have a few different sources, so AM, FM radio, iPod connectivity, Bluetooth and USB as well, and your digital radio too. Back into the home screen you do get your Bluetooth controls, general settings, car info, so you're going to have like what vents your aircon's using, any maintenance reminders that you want to set for the car, fuel consumption averages, all of that sort of stuff you'll find in this screen here. Then you also have your app screen, so that is your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So please ask us about that one when you do come in, we'll be more than happy to show you, but in basics it does project your phone up on the screen here. Underneath that you have your climate control, so it is dual zone climate control, nice and easy little dials to use, and then a few buttons as well for like your fan speed, modes and all of that. Underneath that we do have a covered 12-volt socket, a key slot, so if your key does die you can pop it in there and you can start the car. And then we also have a USB input, so that'll be more for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A few blank buttons, so if you did want to add anything we can help you out. And your eco mode as well, so being already a fairly economical vehicle you can just drive it a bit more economically as well. Two cup holders that do cover and fold in nicely under that piano black. And then you have your automatic shifter, so bring it down into drive and you can just take off. And if you are towing, you can bring it down into L, so you do get all of your low range gears to help you with those takeoffs. Bit of storage as well, so probably somewhere where you would put your keys while you're driving. And then you have your electric handbrake, so down for off, up for on. You will hear it and you will feel it in your foot as well when you do use it. Auto brake hold as well, so when your seatbelt is on, you can push that button in, and then whenever you come to a complete stop, your car will hold the brakes for you. You don't have to keep your foot on the brake, and it takes them off as you accelerate again. Inside the center console, again, plenty of storage for anything that you might need to keep in there. I'll just get my camera person to pan around a little bit, show you the beautiful condition of the interior of the vehicle and exactly how comfortable it is as well. And then we'll jump outside and wrap up the video. Alright guys, that wraps up our walk around video on this stunning white 2019 MY20 Mitsubishi Outlander LS. Hope to give you some insight as to why this is the perfect car for you, and if you would like to book in a test drive, please give us a call on 9907 0555 and we'll be happy to help you out with any questions you also have about the vehicle. Just a couple of things before I go, please go check out our Google reviews. We're sitting on 4.8 stars with over 1,100 reviews currently from customers Australia-wide as well. So you can be assured you're dealing with an excellent dealership, the right kind of people, and buying a great quality vehicle as well. Please also ask us about the glass coat and tint packages that we have available, especially on these vehicles. You do want to keep that paintwork in pristine condition and give you all those UV benefits with the tint as well. So please ask us about those, and please ask us about the Platinum One protection plan, which will give you another 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometres, end-to-end factory warranty excluding paint and trim, and 10 years of Platinum Roadside Assist as well. So please ask us about that one, and again, please ask to speak to our finance managers as well. Mario and Julie would be happy to tailor a package to suit your needs and your budget, and help you out with a few extras as well to really personalise the car and make it yours. So please ask us about all of those things, ask us about any accessories that you want on the vehicle as well to really personalise it. Once again, that number is 9907 0555. My name's Ruby and Berwick Mitsubishi. Love that experience.